So then guys, welcome back to the channel for a brand new video, and again it is another 2024-2025 League 2 season preview video, and today we'll be focusing on Crewe Alexandra. As in all the videos, we'll be going through last season, seeing what they achieved last season, and then the ins, outs, key players, and the expectation going into the new season. So Crewe Alexandra last season in League 2, they finished 6th inside the playoffs and lost the Sky Bet League 2 playoff final to Crawley Town at Wembley Stadium. A very, very good season from Crewe Alexandra. They were up and around that area of the table for the large majority of it. Did end up finishing 6th as the last but one playoff team. And in the semi-finals, they beat Doncaster Rovers over 2 legs, and then obviously losing out to Crawley at Wembley. In terms of the FA Cup, they got knocked out in the second round of that to Bristol Rovers. They lost in the second round of the Carabao Cup to Port Vale. But in terms of their season, winning 2 games in the FA Cup and Carabao Cup respectively, playoff final, only losing out to a very good Crawley side. Definitely a lot to build on, but also, a very strong base off last season. Let's have a look what they've done in the window as of the time of recording, and see if they can push on again from that finish last season. So then, in terms of the ins, Jack Lancaster has come in from Cambridge United, Kane Hemmings has come in from Stevenage, Finn Roberts has come in from Beckenham, Max Sanders has come in from Leyton Orient, Omar Bogle has come in from Newport County, and Jamie Knight-Lebel has come in on loan from Bristol City, and Philip Marshall has come in on loan from Aston Villa. Now, you look at those ins, there's some very good players. Jack Lancaster, someone that I've rated for a long time at Cambridge United. I can't remember where else he was at. I really can't remember. My escaping my brain. Something's telling me Exeter, but I don't think it is. Kane Hemmings, very good striker. Really rate him. Max Sanders is decent. Philip Marshall's a decent standard goalkeeper. And Omar Bogle, I'm not too sure of Jamie Knight-Lebel from Bristol City. Not too sure on Finn Roberts from Beckenham. But as much as Newport fans, didn't really rate Omar Bogle, or, it divided the fan base. A lot of people didn't like him. Some people liked him. He could still score 10, 15 league goals. And that's what Crewe Alexandra will be hoping that he can do for them next season. In terms of the outs, Dave Richards went to Dundee, and Rio Adebisi has joined up with Peterborough. Now, these are the players that obviously ended their contract. Elliot Nevitt, after his contract expiration, went to Gillingham. Luke Offord went to MK Dons. Courtney Baker-Richardson, we know, has joined or rejoined Newport County. In terms of the players that have currently not found a new club, Charlie Colcott, Zach Kempster down, Charlie Kirk, Billy Sass-Davis, and Max Woodcock. There's some big outs here. There are some very, very big outs. Rio Adebisi was quality for Crewe Alexandra last season. Elliot Nevitt is such a good option up front. Charlie Kirk, Luke Offord at the back, Courtney Baker-Richardson, Charlie Colcott. Billy Sass-Davis is decent as well. They have lost quite a lot of talent. Quite a lot of experience has left the door in terms of Elliot Nevitt, Charlie Kirk, Courtney Baker-Richardson, and sort of like the promising players of Charlie Kirk again could probably tick that box. Luke Offord, Charlie Colcott, Max Woodcock as well. They have let go quite some decent players or didn't renew the contract. But Rio Adebisi is the one for me that really looks to be a standout big loss to the squad. I really like the left back or left wing back Rio Adebisi, but he has joined Peterborough. So those are the ins and outs. In terms of the key players, I've not gone for a single new signing actually. I'll change that. I've gone for 2 new signings, 2 players that were there last season and a new signing. I wrote down 3 players that were there last season. So the players that I wrote down that were there last season that will be among the 3 key players. Mickey Dimitri at the back, experience, incredible centre back, and hopefully for him will want to kick on this season like he did last season. And then Connor Thomas, another player I really rate at this level. I think he's definitely got the quality to hit the heights that Crewe Alexandra fans probably believe that he can hit. And then the third one is a new sign. I've gone Jack Lancaster. Could have gone Kane Hemmings. Could have gone Omar Bogle because of the experience. But I've gone Jack Lancaster. I like Lancaster a lot. You know, he can play out on the right, play on the left. Could do a job through the middle if needs be. But if those three players are firing for Crewe Alexandra in the 2024-2025 season, they could definitely be a force to be reckoned with. And then the last point is the expectation. What should the expectation be at Gresty Road? I'm going to go playoffs. I think, you know, they got 6th last season. Yes, they've lost a few, you know, key players, but they have brought in some good players as well. And they already had some very good players at the club that was already there before the end of the season. So, yeah, I've got expectation playoffs. If there are any Crewe fans watching this, please make sure to let me know down below. We're getting a bit of interaction on these videos with fans of the team saying, you know, actually, I think you're wrong on this point. Look, I'm happy to be wrong. These are just my opinions. I'm happy for you guys who watch this team week in, week out to say, no, actually, Mike, it's a bit different to that. I'm actually excited to see the comments. But yeah, I've gone playoffs as the expectation. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below as always. And make sure that you turn notifications on so you know exactly when the next video will be uploaded. And yeah, I'll speak to you in the next one. Thanks for watching.